We're here in the conversation with host Misha and Virgo.
Me.
And we're joined with guests David and Derek, hosts, or creators, I should say, of Gritzmore. And I gotta say, guys, brilliant show.
Oh.
Absolutely hilarious.
Thanks.
Very super awkward, but then there are moments of super outrageousness.
What was the awkward part?
You know... in the beginning where, well, first of all, when you jump right into a dialogue about John Lennon being killed at the picnic table, and it sets the tone. I think that actually, it really does set the tone of what's to come, because it is very, the first episode is about mustaches, right? And it gets intercut with a bunch of skits, and it felt very much like Robot Chicken. In a way, kind of mixed in a bunch of different variety. Where did the idea come from, Gritzmore?
I've wanted to do a sketch show since 2014 or something.
Yeah.
So last year it finally came together. But yeah, that's what we were going for. Definitely something robot chickeny, or that's a stop frame animation show. But
yeah,
I used to watch that at 2 a.m. every day in grade 10, I think.
Yeah.
Insomnia, LOL.
Well, that's when Tim and Eric would come on. Tim and Eric would come on at 3 a.m. or something when I first saw it, and I was like, oh wow, this is crazy. This isn't like any sketch show I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Were you like, I want to be Tim?
I'm an Eric
He's
guy.
Eric. I think I'm more Tim.
Oh, okay, I don't know what the show is. I was just trying to make a joke.
Yeah. Tim and Eric, awesome show. Great job. Check it out. That's
nice. Okay, cool.
David, on the show, you play more of the straight man. You're the doctor, the news reporter. I think there was one bit intercut there, or with the camera operator.
The one on the couch eating.
And Derek, you're the outrageous fella. I noticed on the show. You're always.
Yeah.
And by the way, the #1 hottest summer banger this year, 1 terabyte of porn. This thing is a smash.
Yeah,
this is 90,000 views.
Yeah.
It keeps going up.
Guys can relate, you know? It's a relatable video.
Yeah. It's right every time I see the related videos, it's all a bunch of porn stuff, like porn interview here, porn interview there. It's just there was a link to bestiality. It was crazy.
That's cool. Word. Big demographic on that one.
After it blew up on Reddit and YouTube, one of the most frequent comments is people being like, or somebody posted it on a subreddit called Data Hoarders.
Yeah.
And a bunch of people were like, 1 terabyte. That's rookie.
Yeah.
Numbers up.
Yeah. They say a lot of the comments were very. These are low numbers. Hey, but we love the song. We love the production. We love everything. It looks great. Where did this idea? Where did the song come from? Did you guys created it in house? Was that
your idea, David, originally?
You know how there's the part when it goes into the bridge, BBC for days, fisting if I'm brave. I basically wanted to write a song where a guy was just I didn't have the concept at first about how the girlfriend goes away. I just wanted to write a song where a guy was talking about all the porn he had.
Yeah. Getting fucked by machines.
I was just singing it in my room one day.
Yeah. It was great, man. I love the whole performance. The guy playing the trumpet, just fucking wilding out.
Parker Thompson. Check out Parker Thompson. Parker and our friends Parker and Ed have a web series called Barebone Productions. They're really funny.
Yeah, he was the fellow that was doing the interview around the city in the second.
Dev Gritz.
Yeah.
And are you guys a collective group, or is it kind of you just guys know each other and you guys just throw each other into each other's skits?
Yeah, I mean we have kind of turned into this collective where it's I'd say the base 4 of us are me and Derek, and then Justin Moore, who's the DP, and Melissa Zeffley, who's the producer. But we have kind of this loose handful of friends we can always call on to be in stuff. And,
right. Yeah.
So Parker, I actually met Parker when I was going to BCIT. And it was one of our final projects. We had to do a short film, and he just responded to a Craigslist ad to act in our student short, and we've stayed friends since. That was 2012, I think.
No kidding.
Yeah.
He's a funny guy. How did you guys meet? How did you guys link up?
How did we meet, Derek?
Well, I've always been good friends with David's brother, and David's brother and I used to play like in bands and jam and stuff together. And then I was in this one band, which we lost our guitarist, so I was just jamming with my friend Ryan, who's the drummer, and we needed a guitar player, so I just called David up, and then just became pretty much good friends since then.
No kidding.
That was when, like, to give some backstory, we're from Vernon, and Derek is my younger brother's age. He's a 95 baby.
Yeah.
I'm a 91 baby.
No kidding.
And I had moved back to Vernon for like a year when that happened, and that was... Yeah, we played in a group called Grandstone Sons, and then a year later filmed like a really weird little short.
Oh yeah, Floyd Fernandez.
Floyd Fernandez.
And
That's kind of how Gritzmore was born.
Yeah.
You guys have always created music and done video, I'm guessing university, or you guys just kind of do it from the ground up? It's just an interest you've always had?
David has more of a background in film and all that. I'm pretty much starting from scratch.
Yeah.
I just did like Floyd Fernandez, and then we did a video, Welcome to Vernon. I kind of, I guess, caught the bug.
Yeah.
I just want to keep doing this.
No kidding.
Yeah, welcome. I went to college for video production, and in like high school, I started doing the like high school news show like once a week.
Right.
So, and they let us film like comedy sketches and stuff. So I've always made like really. One time we made a commercial for elastic bands. That was a good one. I don't remember much of it. We made one of those like the man who was like wrongfully accused went to jail for a crime he didn't commit. That
Right.
was a fun like grade 11 video.
Yeah. Sort of like the one with the 1 terabyte where the girl's downloading 2.5 Men.
Yeah.
And then at the end, the copper comes by and, hey, we're here for the person pirating this video.
It was her.
It was her. Take her.
I just wanted to be left alone with my stash.
Yeah. You guys are flying out to LA to present Gritzmore. Got nominated? It got into a show?
Not nominated. I don't know if we were nominated yet, but there's a festival called HollyWeb, and they specialize in web series. There's going to be 100 episodes of web series screening, and we were chosen.
No kidding.
So yeah, we're showing episode 1 of Gritzmore. Which
Nice.
contains
We actually have like a really good time slot too. We have like what was it, a 6 p.m. on a Friday?
Yeah, 6 p.m. Friday. Some of them start at like
fantastic.
10 a.m. Can you imagine getting up at like
I wouldn't.
in LA like 8 to drive to Hollywood for like 10
No kidding.
to watch a web series?
I wouldn't even go to my own
From
screening.
Vancouver.
Sheer fear of disappointment of people coming.
Go in, get some Chipotle, get out, go back to bed, you know.
Chipotle.
Because that whole thing, it's a lot of you're gonna meet some people that are doing other shows that they've done and things like that. So that's an honor.
I'm actually excited to maybe link up with a couple other Vancouver people. I'm so bad I can't remember her name, but there's a series called Welcome to Surrey. Have you guys heard of that one?
I've heard of it. Yeah.
That got funded by Storyhive last year. And one of their episodes is playing. I worked a day on their set.
Nice.
I'm so bad I can't remember anyone's name.
Same.
Of our friend Sang's projects or?
Sang was the editor.
Oh, I see.
Sang was a digital intermediates transfer technician, and I filled in for him doing that one day. In layman's terms, they take the footage from set and put it on a computer. So I did that for one day.
Sounds like a pretty chill job.
And Joel McCarthy, his series Inconceivable, I don't think he's going, but the lead actress from it is going. Once again, I don't know her name. So if you're listening, sorry.
Dope, man. And you guys have a separate web series where you both star as roommates.
Yeah, Dave and Derek.
Dave and Derek, yeah. And this one is just kind of, I imagine it's a documentary because the way you guys go about it.
It's like an embellishment of what it would be to document our lives.
Very embellished versions of real life.
Do you guys live together or is that just for show?
Yeah.
In the same apartment we like film it in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure a lot of the material, like bursting in on each other while they're taking a shit, you know, like that, stuff like that, which is in the show. I mean, I'm sure it happens in real life as well, or it has happened.
Not so much in the place we're living now, but when I first moved here in September, we were sharing a studio.
Yeah,
shared like a 300 square foot studio.
So there's a lot more of that kind of stuff going on.
Derek like slept on the floor and he had to like pull his mattress out of the way so I could go to
Yeah, David would open his door and fold my bed over me like a taco. And then
there was a lot of being really comfortable with each other there, just like, you know, like pooping with the door open, being like, I need toilet paper. or you know, like you could.
You guys are probably naked 24/7 at this point.
There was a
Yeah.
lot of nudity.
A lot of like.
You get out of the shower and step into the one room in the house. So
A lot of like courtesy alone time, if you know what I mean. Like, yo, David, did you mind taking a walk for like 45 minutes?
45 minutes.
Hey.
Damn.
You know, you need that buffer zone. Maybe 10 minutes just to kind of be by yourself, walk around. You know.
Well,
just
yeah,
kinda-
10 minutes to contemplate life, 20 minutes to do your thing, then 10 minutes to just shake it off.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So, like a whole routine there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very ritual.
When you guys are creating content for the web series Gritzmore, for your guys's, what is the process? Because you guys create, you guys write. I think you edit as well.
I
And the
edit
music.
with Justin, yeah.
And
We
the
make a lot
music.
of oh, except for 1 terabyte of porn, we should say, is our friend Adam Wazinek, who's really
Yeah.
good. He's in like kind of a solo project called Solitaire, spelled like SOLITERRE, Solitaire.
Yeah.
Thank you for spelling that. Yeah.
Well,
Thank you.
It's a
Yeah.
stylistic name.
For sure.
He recorded, like, I wrote the words and chords to 1 terabyte of porn, but he like arranged it and recorded it.
Yeah,
Dope.
We never could have done a job.
he's
that
pretty
good.
much responsible for how cool it turned out.
No kidding, huh?
But we did like the theme music for Gritzmore, a lot of the like that's Derek playing like jazz bass for Panda's poems, and the little like 10-second hits of music. That's all us. Yeah.
No kidding. I
Yeah.
love that intro. That intro beat kind of
Thanks,
sets
man.
the tone. Yeah. And the Panda Elliott,
Yeah.
the poetry girl. she's hilarious. You know, just
she wrote all those. That's all her.
yeah.
She's incredible.
How many did she do? Because I would imagine she would just have to sit there and just read a list off.
I think she had like 8 prepared.
Yeah, because we only chose like 3,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but that was one of the funniest things filming is like that morning I was trying to eat pad thai quietly like away and all I could hear was like, I want the word anus to be pronounced anus. And I just couldn't stop laughing. I felt really
Yeah.
bad eating this pad thai.
There was probably like a dozen of us, you know, behind camera for that, and so like the first take where we just recorded them all through. Like the first take was completely blown because none of us had ever heard any of them.
Yeah.
So like, you know, she goes, I don't know.
It's better to have camel toe
Camel
than
face.
camel face, mom.
And yeah, everybody's dying.
Completely takes
the-
you off guard.
The angsty poet, you know, the hipster who's kind of pissed off, but for maybe the not so right reasons, kind of dumb reasons.
She
but
should do those at like Cafe du Soleil's poetry nights or something.
She pulled them off perfectly.
when you guys are sitting there and writing now, because the show seems so random, everything is just out of air, you know.
Yeah.
You guys have a thread though. I mean, the first one is the mustache thread. The second one is like a reporter back to the news reporter bit. The third episode is the laughing man, and with the laugh, so you shit your pants, laugh so much you fucking die. I mean, that's some serious stuff right there.
Yeah.
So what is your guys' process when you're kind of coming up with ideas? Is it you're throwing together things from real life, or is it just kind of, hey?
A lot of it's Derek, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I have a very non-linear, sporadic sort of like psychedelic mind, I suppose. So I was just, it's not like I ask for it, but I'll just get like images in my head that I think are funny, or like I'll see something and I'll just embellish on it.
Yeah.
Derek will throw like 100 batshit insane ideas out there, and I'll pick, you know, I'll be like, okay, how could we realistically make some of these? So like, Mustache Blindness was your idea,
Yeah.
and you and me kind of turned it into a story again. Last Laugh,
episode 3 was my idea.
when Derek pitched me Last Laugh, he goes, okay, I have this idea for a sketch. It's gonna be like 8 minutes long. I was like,
Well,
I'm sure we can whittle that down to something.
Yeah, we made it a lot better than my original vision. I think we wanted to open it up with like a Nickelback joke.
Yeah, what was the nickel?
They were listening to Photograph in the car, and then he gets out of the car, and then he like looks back, and he's like, "Take a photograph, it'll last longer."
Yeah.
And then that was supposed to be what made him laugh, but we definitely found a better.
We went with pooping.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is always funny.
You guys
for the
ever
most
pooped your
part.
pants at a party?
Not. I don't think so.
Have you ever heard a story of that?
I've heard of it. Yeah.
I pee my pants a lot. Like, I'm a constant peer.
Okay, but
So I guess I can
a
kind of
little,
relate.
like, we all get a little pee in our pants sometimes.
That's
but-
right.
No, but I'm talking like leakage, like a waterfall. Like, everybody knows I've peed my pants, and it's happened so many times now that they're just like, oh, it happened again to Misha. You know, let's get her some shorts.
Have
That's
have
it.
You, like, been to the doctor about your like,
I
incontinence?
have actually. Yeah, I told.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean for this to be a serious time.
People told my mom to take me when I was in grade 4 because, now like that I was 10, it was like, okay, this isn't cute anymore.
Now that you're
This is happening at school.
20 and you're at a job interview.
Oh, yeah, it's still happening. I'm 25.
Yeah, hot yoga or something. Dog face. No.
Wait, where was I? Oh, yeah. I heard a really horrible story about this girl I went to high school with who I think just got, like, blackout and she, like, passed out and pooped herself at a party.
Yeah. I've heard that.
I heard that happens to you when you die, so maybe she died a little bit,
shit.
came back, risen from the grave.
Honestly, hope I poop my pants when I die.
No, I'm pretty sure you do.
No, but I hope I do. Like, that's just something that happens.
Can we do, like, religious jokes on this pod?
Oh, yeah. It's Easter Sunday
Well,
today,
it's Easter
right?
Sunday.
Yeah.
Happy Easter Sunday, everybody.
Yeah, happy Easter to all
Happy
my
Easter.
Catholics out there. So I was raised Catholic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was raised Roman Catholic. I feel
Nice,
you.
yeah.
Yeah. I did communion, all that kind of
I'm
stuff.
confirmed.
Because I
Oh.
did.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not Roman Catholic then? Because confirmation is Roman.
No, I am Roman Catholic.
Oh, you were just being cool, like swag, like, yeah, I'm Catholic. Instead of, yes, I am Roman Catholic.
Oh, sorry. I feel a lot of guilt already for getting that wrong.
I did see Jesus driving this morning though. He was in a Chrysler.
Oh my God.
For Gritzmore, what's coming up for you guys? Are you guys doing a season 2? Is it you guys coming up with you guys doing some drugs to come up with some new stuff? Or
Hey, no, we're straight edge creators.
Come on.
Good. Hey, let's
And
not.
I mean, I agree. If you're in the bubble to create, if you're writing, I mean, it's good to be sober. But hey, I mean, when you want to get those crazy ideas,
I'm just. I never want to be one of those people that's like, oh yeah, we gotta, puff puff pass. And
Yeah.
those ideas just, but I mean, yeah, we've definitely done a little pot here and there.
of course.
Oh yeah. Sometimes drugs help, and then sometimes they just don't.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a gamble. I mean, it's fun either or, but sometimes you're just very unproductive.
It's crazy when you get inside your mind and
And you're like, get me out of here.
you get locked in. You're trying to unlock some certain things from the subconscious, But I feel like drugs they help enable you to seek that truth that maybe on a sober level you don't really examine as much. Sometimes,
Yeah. It also depends on the drugs you're taking, because
yeah.
I mean, sometimes some drugs just aren't very good at all for creativity.
Yeah.
We've definitely, like, you smoke a joint and you hit that real sweet creative spot where each idea breaks off into like 2 more and so on and so on.
But then you take that one more hit and you're just like, oh shit,
Yeah.
we talked about it again.
All crumbles. It's like a
Yeah. But
mudslide.
That's how we wrote Mustache Blindness, is you had the idea for the guy that couldn't see mustaches, and then I was like, okay, what about then like a medication that fights it?
Yeah,
and then
Sanchetzerol.
what about the lawyer that fights for you after the medication?
Yeah.
fucks you up?
Right.
So it all kind of came together all.
There was a thread there going on. Anything coming up in terms of material, in terms of new seasons of your series?
Dave and Derek 4 is coming up
Dope.
We're gonna
in the
shoot.
near future.
We're gonna shoot Dave and Derek 4.
We have 2 sketches we want to work on, like the first couple sketches of season 2.
We do want to make Gritzmore season 2. We can't really. I don't know. It's just like time and money and shit. Like, it took us like 6 months to make those 3 10-minute episodes. 'cause
Right.
We don't have time or money. I mean, Derek didn't live here until September
1st.
last year. And
Oh,
we
crazy.
started shooting. Actually, almost a year ago. We
Yeah.
started shooting last Easter.
Because I'd
which
always have
fell-
to come over from Vernon on like long weekends and stuff. I'd catch a Greyhound at like 8:30 p.m. and show up in Vancouver at like 5:30 a.m. super
Yeah.
haggard.
God damn.
Barely sleep the whole weekend, shoot, and then go back home and do it again.
Yeah.
But Gritzmore season 2, I think, which, I mean, God, it's already April. We need to get going. But we want to put out more sketches, like, regularly. So we have a few ideas where there's going to be this one. We're going to do, like, it's like a behind the scenes, but it's obviously fake, like a fake behind the scenes of the first day of Gritzmore season 2. We have this one we want to do that's kind of just like Derek doing a monologue about writer's block.
Oh yeah, that one.
One where dad bakes himself into a cake as a surprise for his son on his birthday.
Can we do a spoiler alert on that one, or is that one?
You mean like I spoiled it already?
No, like, can we plug it a little bit, like, or is that...
You can describe it, go for it.
Okay, so I've been thinking about this sketch for a while that I'm super stoked to do. And it's just like, you see this dad arrive home and there's all these like happy birthday decorations and stuff all like in a kitchen.
Well, no, we cut in on the dad. It's the dad like finishing up the decorations.
Oh yeah, he's finishing all
to
like...
surprise his son for his birthday.
Yeah, getting like a birthday celebration
so it's
ready.
like this decked out nice kitchen. Happy birthday, Timmy. Or
And he
Aww.
looks over and he's all, yeah, this is good. And then he opens up an oven and he crawls into the oven and closes it. And then
which is a feat in itself, production-wise. We'll figure that out.
Yeah.
we just got a stunt oven or something. And so then like this like mom and her kid come home and the kid's like, oh my god, wow. He's so excited about the birthday stuff, and his mom like looks and there's a note that says look in the oven. And so the mom opens up the oven and the dad's baked himself into a cake. Like he is now a cake. His face is on the top.
We do like green screen on the cake that's just like face.
Right.
He's like, happy birthday!
Happy
surprise!
birthday! And then she crosses her arms and she's like, oh, Harold, you spoiled the boy. And then they pull out the cake and start chopping into it. And he's like, oh! Blood squirting everywhere. And
I don't know how we're going to do blood, but...
CGI or something.
It'd be pretty funny. I just picture like the close-up on the cake and the knife's going in and he's like looking at, he's like, no!
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's what we got so far, but that's one of our next projects.
That's fucking disgusting.
Thanks, Misha.
Well, I love it. Gritzmore. Check it out on the YouTube channel. We'll put a link there down below on this chat. Misha, quickly, name 3 things Harry needs to buy for Hogwarts. Ooh, that's a bad question.
I don't know about Hogwarts.
To buy for Hogwarts?
Yeah.
So he needs an animal, so either an owl, a rat, toad, cat. He also needs a broomstick to fly for Quidditch, and then he needs books, supplies of books for all his history classes. Or there's another one. Okay, wait. So broom. Yes, he needs a wand.
Boom. That's the one. You got it there with some help from David. Okay.
No, I did it.
Wait,
there was no help.
These aren't opinions? Is this like a pop quiz?
This is pop quiz.
It was just for me, yeah.
Oh.
All right, hey. What is the number on the vault that Hagrid and Harry visit?
I used to know. It used to be my favorite number.
69.
420.
We're cutting this part out.
It was 713.
Okay, now we're gonna reopen it. 713. Woo! Got it.
You guys are doing Storyhive.
Storyhive, the short is called Bigfoot Killed Our Dad, and it's the story of a brother and sister from Squamish, BC, who swear that they've witnessed Bigfoot kill their father, and they...
Wow.
True story, by the way.
Yeah. They've sworn vengeance. They'll do anything it takes to avenge their father's death.
So what do you guys need votes for then?
Okay, so Storyhive has approved our script, and now the next step is there's a week-long voting period where you rack up as many votes as you can. You can vote for us once a day, and if we get enough votes, we get $10,000 to go ahead and produce this, and we'll have it done by August.
Woo!
Dope.
Nice.
Hey, there we go. We'll make sure we plug that out there for the peeps on the medias.
I would love to check that out. That sounds funny.
Where does this idea come from? Sasquatch. Do you guys believe in that? Do you guys believe in Bigfoot?
I'm quite the Bigfoot enthusiast, I must say.
Yeah.
So you
but-
came up with the idea.
Yep.
Yeah, I was sitting in town one day and I just thought it would be really funny to make like a mockumentary about this like guy who swore Bigfoot killed his dad.
Yeah.
I didn't have like a complete story rolled out. I just had the idea.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Tenacious D when they had the whole entire Sasquatch
yeah.
episode. So I've been like a huge fan of that. So hey, this coming out
That's cool.
sparks my teenage imagination right here.
I mean, I developed a whole backstory about their mother being a special pierogi baker back in the city, but we had to scratch that out of the
Yeah,
script.
we don't have feature length time, unfortunately.
Oh yeah. May offend a few Ukrainians too with that. Who knows? You know.
Yeah, I'm Ukrainian. It's fine.
Yeah. Dope, guys. Well, thanks for coming in. Remember, everybody, check out Gritzmore, Storyhive. Make sure you vote for, what was the project called?
Bigfoot killed our dad
Dun, dun, dun,
on
dun.
Storyhive. Yeah, check out Gritzmore season 1 if you haven't. Gritzmore's GRITZMORE. We're the only ones on the internet using that word.
And also Dave and Derek season 1. Pretty cool.
Dave and Derek, yeah.
Damn, these two are creative as hell.
Great stuff, guys. Well, thank you for coming, and everybody check out their stuff.
Woo!
All right.
Out.
Conversation, we're out of here. Peace.